Hi and good day. It's Jen here from Clawz. All right, so as you all know, yesterday I posted up some milk bath nails as inspiration to the Facebook group, and a couple of you asked for a video. Now, first of all, let me explain to you, I've never done this before. So this is also my first time, so let's see if I can get it right. Now, I'm not unfamiliar to dried flowers. The dried flowers that I've actually got here, I have had in my cupboard hidden away with all my old stuff for years and years and years. The first time that, well, for those of you who've been around in the nail industry for a long time, I've been a nail technician for 20 years already, you'll know that the dried flowers have done their rounds before, the Fimo, clay, it's all done its rounds before. So to a lot of us, it's not new. Now, I'm going to just quickly show you what I'm going to work with here. I've picked these up with, let's see, with a pair of tweezers. As you can see, they are tiny, tiny, tiny little flowers. Let me move that out the way. All right, I've also grabbed a couple of the purple ones as well. Now, I have no idea where I'm going with this. We're going to make it up as I go along. I've just grabbed a few Fimos. Some of those, let me grab them here. I have had also for years and years and years, and I do quite like the bars because with a craft knife you can actually cut them as thick as you want them or as thin. These leaves and flowers also, as I say, they've been in my collection for years. I think I bought these probably somewhere around 2003, 2004. I have no idea where I've put all my flowers. I know I've got a lot more than these. Some of them have kept their colours beautifully. Others I see have discoloured really badly. Now, I'm also going to see if I can maybe incorporate some skeleton leaves just for something a little different. Then what I've done here is I've prepared my tip. You can't really see it. What I've done is I've done it with a bit of a washed out white. Now, let me put that aside for now. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm calling it a whitewash. Oops, sorry, wrong bottle. I'm calling it a whitewash. I'm using the white rubber base because it is already a slightly opalescent color. So we've already got, as I say, it's not a bright white. And then I'm actually going to work with the rubber top. I've grabbed a glass coaster, and as you can see, I've just put a little dot of the white rubber there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly mix up some of the rubber top in with that. I'm going to pause for a moment. I'm just going to mix until I get a white that I'm happy with. All right, as you can see, what I did was while I paused, I mixed up some clear and some white, some clear rubber top and white. And I've now got this sort of milky, translucent white. I won't know if it's too translucent or too white until we actually work with this. As I say, I haven't done this before. The other thing is what I did when I was off camera is I also just snipped up the ghost leaves and got a couple of things ready to start. Now, as I said to you, what I have here is a white, a slightly translucent white. And I've then gone over it again with after I've cured it, with another very, very, very thin coat of my translucent mix. I just wanted a little more tacky for things to stick to. Now let me grab my katana. I do like working with this. Now I'm just going to randomly place that. I'm going to just press it down. Obviously pressing it down just makes it easier when we come to cap so that things are not too high. Now let's see, what am I going to add to this one? Where did I hide that red flower away? Now the red flower, I've also snipped that. I'm going to maybe stick it there on the side. Press it down. And grab one of these green flowers. Now this flower is a bit thicker, it's higher, so when you actually cap this, you're probably going to find that that will come out milkier than this will here, because it'll be closer to the surface. I just want to tap my petals down a little. Let's see, what else can I add to this? Let's grab a few of these tiny little yellow flowers. Maybe put some up there. Let's see if I've got any more that I'll lose. If you don't have any more that I'll lose, if you just give a little bump, as you can see, they break off quite easily. And let's see, let's put another one up there. And as you can see, you can just add, take away. It's really, as you put it together, where you want to place your stuff. I think I want to bring a couple of the little purple ones in as well. Maybe another one down there. I don't think I actually want to add too much more to this. And then she adds again. Actually, I think I'm going to see if I can get that in. I'll get that to go in under that leaf. Not quite. Almost. All right, so as I say, you can keep on adding as you go along. I don't think I'm going to be bringing any of the let's see. Okay, maybe a little ladybird up in the corner. And I think that's about all I want to add. All right, I'm going to pause this. As I had explained to you, after I had cured my my whitewash at the bottom, I did apply a very, very thin layer of the milky mix, just so that I had something wet to put this up against. All right, hold on a second. I'll be back with that now. All right, so, oops, let me put that back on there. All right, so I've cured that and everything seems to be nicely in place and holding down. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my gel brush, and I'm now going to pick up my whitewash, and here's the acid test. Is it too white? Maybe not. And I'm now going to, okay, I see the little ladybird is still loose. Just kept it carefully. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to cap the entire nail. You'll see, as I said earlier, the flowers and leaves that are standing up quite high, they will be more prominent. Oh, I'm loving this. It looks like I may have mixed just enough. As I say, I am working with the white rubber base and the thick rubber top. Now, the thick rubber top is really, really, really awesome when it comes to encapsulating. You can apply it nice and thickly. I just want to make sure I seal this leaf. Now, if you want to get your nail a little thicker, what I would suggest you do is, once you're done with this, because obviously I'm going to do a little filing, I want it all nice and even, is if you're still wanting to build up an apex, you can always just take the thick rubber top afterwards and raise your apex with that. Now, as you can see, I've got a bubble there. Let me just pop it. Now, obviously, with it being rubber base, it would level itself. You do know, turn it upside down if it's going too much on the sides, but it's very cold here right now, so I don't have that problem. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause the video again, and then I'm going to quickly cure this and come back and let's see where we're at. Alright, so I've cured this. I've zoomed in so that you can actually have a close look. I do feel that I could maybe have gone a little lighter with my whitewash, but considering it's my first attempt, you see over here at the front, I just feel that petal got a little too lost. You know, the little colours pop through. But as I say, considering it's the first time I'm trying this, I'm pretty chuffed with the end result. I have already given this a bit of a buffing just to make sure that it's nice and smooth, especially over the bigger flowers and the ladybird. So all I'm going to do now is finish it off with a coat of just the normal gel top coat. Obviously, if you prefer a matte finish, you would then just put your matte top coat on. And before I cure it, let's see. So there we go. That's my attempt at a milk bath with the Crystal Clawz's French rubber base. I do hope that you're going to go out and try this, and if you do, we really would, especially if you're on the Facebook group, we would really love to see the ones that you try. Have an awesome day.